Alright. Let's see what kind of stragglers we can wrangle in here. Huh? Let's see who's fucking around. You know what I mean? Let's see what's good. Let's see what's up, dude. Hey. Alright. Alright. We're just making more barbed wire, brother. We are barbing it up. Genuinely, we are barbing it up, Brody. Yeah, sure. Goddamn. I guess it should probably come forward too, huh? That's not good. We can make it a little smaller, I guess. That's no problem. We can do that. We just gotta get a smaller gauge thing to wrap it around, brother. Just kidding. We already did that. Okay, that's much smaller. We're gonna find one, dude. Don't even worry about it. I think YouTube doesn't fuck with me anymore. They were, I feel like they were, and now they're not. Local genuinely, you know what I mean? I mean, to be fair, it is 4 p.m. on a Wednesday. But goddamn, okay, this is the longest we've gone with nobody hopping in. Wow. Okay, fuck it. Here we are. We ball by ourselves, you know what I mean? Holy shit, it's Blitzwing, dude. It's Blitzwing, chat. How's that spine operation going, doggy? What do you got for me? Good news? Any good news? Here's what I'm thinking. We're gonna do the barbed wire all the way to the front. Type vibes, you know what I mean? Just like that. Pretty good. So we gotta make another one now. So let's do that. What's good, Blitzman? What are you up to today? You killed Starscream? Wait, do you like not fuck with Starscream that heavy? Blitzwing. Hang on, let me look up Blitzwing. Blitzwing. Oh, is he like one of the, what are they called? Seekers? Is that what they're called? Does he have beef with Starscream? What's the deal? Yo, the tank legit looks like a Lehman Russ. Oh, triple changer, right. I remember you said that, but I thought he might also be a Seeker, but I guess I'm just fucking stupid. Oh, let's make some barbed wire, dude. The tank, his tank form legit looks like a Lehman Russ tank. That's funny. We're gonna make some more barbed wire. Oh my god, that was disgusting. What kind of nonsense are you getting up to today, Blitzwing? What kind of chicanery? Some tomfoolery? Yo, is tomfoolery like a racially motivated term? I could see it being that way. I could see it being a no-no term, you know what I mean? Jimmy, be cautious, my boy. Be cautious. Okay, that's an interesting spot for you to sit. Not very cautious. Not very cautious. Did you know that Blitzwing said to Devastator jump off a bridge? I'm serious. That's not very nice. Does Devastator speak? Here's my exposure to Devastator, dude. Google it. the Rent of the Fallen Devastator. That's my exposure to it. Now I get a feeling that you're more of like a into the lore than just the Bayverse. Doesn't mean you don't like the Bayverse, but is that heresy in a sense? You know, that's my Devastator. I don't know, dude. The one with the big balls. Man, I love those kids, those movies as a kid, dude. Those kids as a movie, what the fuck? Chicanery. Absolute foolery. Alright. Let's do it. Let's make some barbed wire. It's not even in focus. Or Yo, if you just hopped in, we're making barbed wire, okay? Have you ever wanted delicious barbed wire? Homemade barbed wire like this? No problem, dude. I'll teach you how to do it right now. You get some wire. You make your camera focus a little better. Make sure your camera's focused a little better, and then it doesn't. Ah, motherfucker. Okay, hang on. Please, bear with me. Please. G1 Devastator? I'm gonna look him up. I think I know what he looks like. He's like a big towering robot, yeah? Alright, you're gonna pinch. Get a wire. Run it through a loop on a drill. Pinch the ends like this, so they're not going anywhere, okay? We chilling, we got it? Okay. Now you hold it taut, and then you just start fucking drilling that baby up. Okay? So it twists, and then when you get to a point where you're happy with how many twists you got, so that's not quite what we want. We want a little bit more. Yeah, baby, that's better. That's better. That looks a lot closer to this. So now what you're going to want to do is you're going to take this metal wire that you just twisted up with your drill, and you're going to start putting some barbs on it. Now this shit takes forever. Okay? I'm not being paid to do this. I feel like I should be. What is going on? What is going on? They're making me make barbed wire at home when I should be at work. What is going on? Okay. Alright, let's get back to it, babies. Let's get back to it. I'm gonna look up G1 Devastator. Don't you worry now. Alright, if you're just hopping in, chat, we're making barbed wire. Okay? We're making some barbed wire. It's gonna be delicious. This is what it looks like. This is how it starts. It's just a twine, if you will. So then, if you're still paying attention, you want to get some single strand wire and cut off a bunch of it. Just cut off, who knows, maybe that much. We're gonna do this a couple times, yo. He's being studious as fuck. That's Chimi. Yep, he knows his name, doggy. Look how distinguished. Oh, he's so fucking distinguished, dude. Do you guys have any idea how much of a rat he is? He would never snitch. Yo, what's up, Kevin? He would never snitch. He's not a rat like that. But this guy lives to be in the trash can. I got him from the street, and he fucks the trash heavy. Y'all don't even know. You don't even know. I've never seen a cat do the shit that he does. He literally... He's tricky. He'll try to trick you, dude. Need to watch G1. Oh, what's good, Kevin? You just came in here, yeah? This is your first time, huh? I'm making some barbed wire today. Yum. Ooh, delicious. How do you make that? No problem. I'll show you how to do it. What's good, Kevin? Tell me. Tell me everything there is to know about you. Kevin England. So, let's get in focus, Chatterino. Let's get in focus. Alright. So then you take your wire, your single string wire, and you're going to either 3 or 4 times, whatever you fancy, wrap it around, making it as tight both this way and the pieces of wire together this way. If they're not as tight as they can be this way, don't worry, we can fix that. I normally do 4 times. So you want the 2 pieces to be opposite each other when you're done. So one up and one down. Then if you need to tighten it up at all, you move it around. Jimmy, Jimmy, stop. He's not going to do it on camera, but he was fucking with this heavy. Yep. Brody, I need you to not do that. Okay. I don't know if we're going to be making very much barbed wire today, guys. Look at this fucking fool. Alright. We're so back. We're so back. We're so back. We're so back. Your orcs? Yo, hell yeah, Chris. My orcs, we're getting there too, you know? But my orcs aren't even orcs. They're goblins. Y'all are oppressive, dude. I'm making barbed wire right now, Chris. Have you ever made barbed wire? If you want any tips, I can let you know. Unless you're a pro, in which case maybe you can give me some tips. Here's what I got so far. I made a ton of barbed wire for my Chaos Marines and I don't miss it. You haven't? Okay, bet. I can show you. If you're interested. If you're not, just, you know, pretend you are. Basically, the only thing you missed is you need some kind of looped item like this. Like, normally I use a paper clip. This is just literally a piece of pipe that I, like, bent. Pipe. Okay, calm down, dude. It's a stick, basically. You take any kind of crafting metal cable like this. You take double the amount that you want the length to be. You loop it through here so that at the end you have both loose ends. You hold it with some kind of pliers, and then you just drill, and it will twist it up so that you have this, okay? Then from there, what you do is you just take a little strand and you wrap it around 3 or 4 times, and I'll show you again because we're going to be doing this for like 6 hours. So that you wrap it around 3 or 4 times like this, and then you have one end facing that way, one end facing that way, and then we're just going to snip it when we're happy with it. So, boom, the most rusted fucking pliers you'll ever see in your life. And boom. Okay, and then this is just wrapped around it, so it will slide. So what you're going to want to do is just gently press it, and now that's not going anywhere. Then you just go down the line and you keep doing that, and when you have a full strand, you wrap it around whatever gauge you want. So I use this little X-Acto knife to get the initial shape, and then you can really manipulate it in any way that you want. Okay, Chimi, you are a menace, brother. My cat is fucking with my shit heavy right now. How about you come sit with me, baby boy? How about that? What's going on with your orcs, dog? Tell me about it. Are you excited for 11th, dude? What do you want for the orcs from 11th? Had to revise my maths mock. So I won't be talking, but I'll still be here. Okay, bet. No worries. We love a productive, we love a good productive stream. Hey, Chimi. It's not for you, my love. Okay. Just some decals on them. Oh, nice, dude. Yo, do you get silvering issues really common? Like, do you get that a lot? And also, how do you deal with it? Yo, what's up, Wolfbader? How you feeling? How you doing? We're just making some barbed wire right now. This is what we made last night, and I am making more right now. If you want to learn how to do it, I can teach you. It only takes a second. My cat's trying to help by fucking with all my shit. He really likes this. Okay. Hey, don't bite it. That's gonna hurt you. No. Baby boy. Oh, you saw? Okay. All right, well, that's just what we're doing now. I'm feeling a little bit less chicanery today. Feeling a little bit more energized. Okay. What's up with your space wolves, dog? How they doing? You like how I talk to cats? Yeah, they're like my little babies, dude. I got them, it was a litter of 3, and I got them from the street when they were about a month old. Their mom had abandoned them, and they were covered in tar. So they really are my little babies. I've nurtured them. They were hella fucking feral. They're super brain broken, bro. They're like so traumatized. My girlfriend and I, are the only people, and her sister are the only people in the world that they like trust, and everyone else they're just terrified. Breaks my heart, but yeah, they're crazy, dude. One of them plays fetch, and likes peanut butter. Is literally a dog. We didn't teach her. She just likes playing fetch, bro. It's crazy. What's up, Ace? Just finished my last Wolf Guard Terminator for now. The one with the big gun. Why the sad face? What's up, Erica? How you doing? Welcome, everyone. I missed you guys. I'm gonna speak like Carl Weezer from now on, okay? Everyone chill with that? That is too close together. We don't like that. Shit. You got school tomorrow? What are you doing in school right now? What are you doing in school right now? You doing maths? You doing maths? Fully painted 5-man squad until I get combat patrol next week. Right, I remember you saying you're getting the combat patrol. What unit do you think you're gonna build first? Damn, I think Chris dipped. I wanted to know what he was gonna say about decals. I got a quiz and a test. Eek, what's it about? You wanna practice? That sounds fucking horrible. Wolfen. Oh, I didn't realize that came in that box. They should have remade the fucking Wolfen, dude. They look so goofy and like compared to the new Terminators and stuff. Don't get me wrong, I like them. But I feel like they could have, you know? They didn't need to remake the Stormfang, the gunship. That's fine. Okay, bet. Yo, what, do you ever have, silvering with decals? Do you have issues with that? I've found that recently I have, and I have a way to fix it. I just literally paint over the silvering around the decal, and it works. It's just the stupidest way to deal with it. It fucking sucks. What do you do for it? And I think when I varnish it, it knocks it away, but painting has been much more effective because, you know, it's a layer of paint. Silvering. You've got gold ones. Silvering, yeah. I mean, silvering like the fucking thing that happens with decals sometimes. Test is for science and the quiz is for history. Ey. Wait, what kind of history? You don't use decals? They're cool, dude. You should try it. You should use... You don't know? Hang on, back it up. Pause, chat. You don't know what your history quiz is? Or is that the point? They're gonna say, like, you have to just be ready for anything? That's fucking insane. You should use Softer and Setter, or Microsol and Microset Wolf Painter. But if you don't have it, can't afford it, don't want to buy it, whatever, you can totally just use water. And I know that decals come in boxes, so... you should definitely try it out, dude. They're sick. They make a model look... I mean, it's literally just like skipping freehand painting, you know what I mean? Try it out, doggy. Once I get the combat patrol, I'll only need to buy 5 more Wolfen, I'll have 2,000 points. Oh, really? But how many points is the combat patrol? Combat patrol is like its own game too, right? Or not own game, but its own style, game size, right? On your Painboy, dude, I want the Painboy model so bad for one piece, literally one piece. It's his hand, his like mechanized needle hand, and I don't want to buy the whole model. It's so annoying, and I know I will eventually. What I'm doing is I'm gonna make a Chaos Sorcerer, and he's gonna be like a Necromancer type, like, if anyone knows from Arkham Asylum, Scarecrow with the needle fingers, basically gonna make like a Scarecrow-esque grave digger surgeon looking motherfucker, like scientist, Chaos Sorcerer, using that hand from the Painboy and the body of the Space Marine, Librarian, and Phobos armor. And then his whole robe, I'm going to cover in this same type of cloth right here to make it look like tattered sheets. It's going to be fire, dude. Like 500? Okay. I got you, I got you. I really do feel like I'm working in a factory when I'm doing this. Just in case anyone was wondering. Okay, so now y'all are more educated on how I feel about it. I hope so. I'm super excited. I've had that idea forever. I'm super excited. I really want to work on my Chaos Army, but I have to finish this. I gotta paint them. I'm also just, I think, dreading doing camo by hand again on these tanks. And I don't really know how I'm gonna tackle working around the net on this. We're gonna work on the net again today. I'm gonna try a second version with a different material, and I'll have you guys decide which one you like the look of more. I think some people don't understand too, because it's my fault. But the net, this is supposed to be like cloth, how it is, and I'm gonna paint it. But the net is supposed to be like a ghillie suit. So I am, when I'm done painting it, gonna be weaving in foliage and like real pieces of moss and shit like that to make it look better. Man, the Terminators are a pain with the edges. The paint wears off so easily, I had to varnish all the edges. Yeah, you should definitely varnish the whole model, because every time you touch it or bump it, it will start chipping like crazy, and then it's really annoying to have to go back and deal with it. I had that happen a lot on my plane when I was working on it. That shit was not fun. Every time you put it down, you like chip off an edge. Use the cloth for the ghillie suits since they do that in real life too. Yes, I'm gonna mix in foliage like moss, and I'm gonna do little tattered pieces of cloth. It's a good idea. Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna cut it up and make them like into like rag strips, basically. You know what I mean? I just haven't done that yet because I don't know if this is gonna be the final mesh that I use, because I'm really not very happy with it. It's also daunting. I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna paint the detail underneath. So it might be something where I have... Okay, here's the thing. I need it to be something porous and not plastic, because then it will hold shape like this. And in theory, I can have it be this shape where it's not hugging the model so tightly, and then I can take it off, paint all the camo underneath it, and then put it on, because it is see-through. Yes, I will put it on last, after it's all done being painted. That's the idea. I just have to, like, finalize, like I was just saying, finalize what material I'm using for the reasons I was just outlining. Because right now, if I take off that net, it's just gonna fucking go straight back to what it was, you know what I mean? Y'all feel me? Yo, the Guardian, the Sentinel watches. He observes and he judges. Burlap, you mean? The burlap potato sack. Alright. How's everybody's Wednesday going? Hit me with it. Can you start making the barbed wire now? Give me 2 hours. I'll start in 2 hours. Let's get chaos. Yeah, Wolf Painter. I know. I know, doggy. Welcome to Eat My Ass, grocery outlet. Shut the fuck up. Alright. No. We gotta be doing fantastic, chat. So good. I'm just kidding. Y'all got anything interesting going on this weekend? I think we're gonna start painting these really soon. Once I figure out this stupid mesh and finish this barbed wire. There's 2 bikes. Are these 2 bikes? I know, yeah. I just got them, just got new tires on them and shit. Pretty sick, don't you think? Those 2 bicycles right there look pretty cool. You know how to do a wheelie? That's you. That's you, Chaos. Tests? Yo, y'all got tests going on this week, huh? What's special? What is it? The first, like, what is it? 21st, third week of January? Huh. Very interesting. Chris, for college or for high school? It is hella interesting how many people in chat type college as collage. I've noticed that. Like, across the board, age ranges. I'm literally not joking, Chris. You're the first person that's typed college that way in my chat. No shade to anyone, by the way. No judgment. It's very interesting. I want to get some bass toppers because they're cool as shit. Bass toppers. Oh, yeah. Like third-party stuff. What are you studying, Chris? Unless you don't want to share, which is valid, but I'd be curious. Art? Oh, nice, dude. Do you do art? Is it painting? I have a homie and he's doing art college right now too for painting and drawing. Yeah, you do? Nice, dude. Do you have any of your art online or no? It's just for you. It's your own secret. They won't match my other bases, so I might have to pull them off their bases. I mean, you can just do, I don't know. I think you could craft it to make it work together, you know what I mean? Unless you don't want to, that's another story. Is that oil in the back of the bike? This oil? That's melted bike. Non-online. What's the range in math? What do you mean? What the fuck are you talking about? Jimmy? He just did the thing I was going to tell you guys about, and now I missed my opportunity. He'll do this thing when he wants to get something out of your hands, where he'll pretend like he's stretching to get closer to you. And then he'll try to fucking yoink anything you got. What's going on, Chaos? Why is it just alright? What's going on? Has the day not been chaotic enough for you? Is that what it is? You're just feeling a little, like, lack of whimsy? The range of math is smallest minus biggest. Okay, there you go. I don't know what we're talking about. I'm too stupid to know what we're talking about, guys. That is my cue. I will be seeing myself out of this conversation. You're taking shit? Oh, yeah. I feel like, for real, honestly, maybe. Just consider maybe. I'm just saying maybe. Maybe it's a timing thing, but I feel like you're pooping a lot, Brody. Especially with the diarrhea. I don't know. Maybe you just, I don't know. If your tummy's hurting, maybe you should go check that out. You know what I mean, dog? Chimi, I know you want to do murder. I would prefer it if you didn't. You know what I mean? Okay, so... But yeah, what tank or plane should I buy? Oh... I don't know. What do you mean, for your Space Wolves? It really depends what you like the look of and what you're trying to do, you know what I mean? If you give me some options, I can tell you what I personally would do, but at the end of the day, I have that boring-ass answer for you. Locked and loaded, dog. You know what I mean? You should do what you want to do. Uh-oh. I buried the lead too hard. No, I don't know. I'm ready for this ad to end. Introduce the fucking skip button. Thank you. Bye. God damn. Are my messages appearing? I mean, I saw I'm taking a shit. That's the last one. I need some antibiotics vehicle. We need a vehicle for antibiotics. Dude, it's so scary that antibiotics are like plateauing hard. And diseases are starting to diseases are starting to be like, antibiotics? Who gives a fuck about that? You think I can't take a little antibiotics? Anti-vehicle. So basically from the Space Marine range, what do they have? They've got like, well, they got the Primaris ones that are kind of go crazy, right? I don't like the Gravis tanks. I don't know. The designs are just not it for me. I mean, I would personally, right now, if I could get any Marine tank, I would get a Crusader, or I mean a Land Raider, because I love the Land Raider. Yeah, Predator's a classic. You could go with that. I don't know where you're playing. Here's what I would do. Yeah, the Storm Raven's cool. I have that model for my Black Templars that I converted up. We're gonna work on that at some point too. I'm thinking this summer we're gonna do the Black Templars army together. Finish that. If I was you, and I was playing, like, okay, I don't know your gaming situation, but I mean, you've seen how I do my shit. It's ridiculous, right? Like, I don't really care about minutia of rules a little bit, to a certain degree. I would get, because you are Space Wolves, a tank that either counts as, or figure out how to ally it in some way, and maybe it just doesn't benefit from the rules. I would get a Lehman Russ, because you're Space Wolves, and figure out how to make that into a Space Wolf vehicle some way. Just for the lore. I think that would be cool. Other than that, if you're trying to stick Space Marines, you were saying transport. Rhinos are so sick. I love rhinos. But I know that there's the whole Primaris rule, so you probably have to do an Impulsor, and I can't fucking stand the Impulsor. So I personally wouldn't do that, but maybe you want to do that, and that's totally chill, obviously. It's your models. Other than that, Land Raider. It's a massive vehicle. You can make it punch really hard, and it can transport. So I'd probably just go with the Land Raider if you're trying to stay legit with it. You know what I mean? I think that could be cool. Yeah. Okay. If you need a tank, dude, Land Raider's fuck. What's good, Mouse? How you doing? I'm just making some barbed wire. It's gonna come out looking like this, and I have to make way too much of it. So. Back in my day, we would use our fucking hands to play as tanks like this. And just hold it there. You could only have 2 models, guys. Back in the 1800s, when Chaos was a child, you could only have 2 models. What are you up to, Mouse? How's it going? Any gardening? What are we planting this season? Hands, he's saying, like, I would fight people. Got off work? Hell yeah, brother. Just got done securing the bag. Shit. Okay. You staying safe, Mouse? Your family and neighbors doing okay? Pepper plants? Oh, hell yeah. I want to grow some serranos, but we don't have enough sun. That's my favorite pepper, dude. I love me some serrano peppers. Such a cutie. Uh-oh, we got a little bit of a beef in chat. Be friends. Stop. I'm going to talk to you guys like my cats if you start being mean to each other. Be nice. Stop it. Hey. Just, you know, those are some voice lines I'm throwing out there. You have too much sun? I'll take some, dude. I will take some. It's been, it has been disturbingly warm for, oh, nice, dude. I love making little poblano dishes. I'm sure it'll turn out great. It's been hella warm for Seattle winter. And we're cooked. We're cooked, chat. We are cooked. It's gonna be the hottest fucking summer. There's not enough glacial melt. It's gonna be dry as fuck. There's not gonna be enough hydropower. I love climate change. It's fire, dude. Literally. Yeah, the fire's gonna be way worse. I'm gonna go for a little while, man. Okay, bet. Yo, take it easy, man. All right. I hope you're doing okay. You know, all things considered, and just try to be with family and focus on things that you like and make you happy. And yeah, if you ever want to talk, you hit me up, right? Have a good one, Wolf Painter. All right, it's too cold here. I know other places are like hella cold right now, so. Bro, there's no what messages, doggy? You said such a cutie. I read that. That's the last one you sent. You're probably getting auto-modded. I've tried to explain this to people. Sometimes if you have certain words, the YouTube algorithm will just auto-mod you, and I don't ever even see it. It doesn't like pop up and delete. It just doesn't send. This has happened a lot. Hell yeah. Love the Wolf Painter is right. Okay, we got about 40% more to go. Oh my god. Laborious. I am making barbed wire. What's up, Angel? This is specifically barbed wire. If you want to see, this is what the barbed wire looks like when it's done. That's some barbed wire. Can you flip on the bikes upside down and put the other bike on top of it? I could, but I'm gonna finish doing this first. Was that the fucking message you're getting pressed about? You want them to rub tummies? Hey, you know, if you really feel strongly about it, I understand. Sometimes we have our things, you know? Shouldn't judge. How you doing, Angel? Yes, it was. Wow, crazy. Crazy work. Angel. Jolly Green, yo. I used the drill to twist a lot of wire up at once for wiretapping stuff. Yeah, this is literally attached to a DeWalt, so I know what you mean. It's cold in the UK. Bro, I hope you guys are good in the summer, man. That was crazy when, like, old people were just dying from the heat. Because, like, Europe doesn't have fucking AC in the same way that the States does. No, honestly, with chaos, you know, you just gotta try to decrypt what he's saying. It's all a little bit of nonsense, but we get there in the end. Wait, Jolly Green, what do you... Always wanted to get into tabletop games, but so... Oh, dude. Oh, my God. 100%. I'm gonna do it. Sorry, chat. I gotta give the lecture. Yes, you're totally right. I started doing this YouTube thing because I wanted to make... My grandpa had an old model plane, and I wanted to utilize it for 40K, but I didn't want to spend any money. So I just used shit like trash I had around the house and plastic. And I made it into this, because yeah, I didn't want to spend any money. I haven't spent any money on this so far. These I was lucky enough to trade for them, but dude, it is like all modeling in general, but Warhammer especially. I don't know, train stuff. It's all expensive. It's so expensive, man. I totally get that. And it's not just like, oh, shut the fuck up.
Plus fries and a medium soft drink.
Bro.
$8 for limited time only. Prices and participation.
Not limited enough. Can we fucking go? Yeah, alright. Deliver me the skip button. Thank you. Oh, you're sped? Hell yeah. Is that like something we say still? I feel like maybe not. Or spaz? I don't know. Whatever. Anyways, it's not just like you have to get the model, there's all the supplies, it just adds up, so. Yes, one man's trash. is my trash that I glued together. You know what I mean? You can have it. Yeah, sure. Fuck it. There used to be a Warhammer store near me as a kid. I would play with the Prevost army, but grew up poor and gotten other. Dude, that was me too. I could never afford any of the stuff, but I'd go there and then they would hate me because they're like sharky 35-year-old losers who are like, huh, this poor can't afford. I'm like, I'm 8, sir. Please? Although one time my friend and I did make a lemonade stand and we got just enough to get a starter set and we split it. But that was about it. And yeah, it's so expensive. I mean, I'm still like that, you know? I technically have money, but I can't spend it on this. What'd you get to other than that, though, as a kid? What was your pivot? Lemonade stands? I know. What's the truck you showed us called? Are you talking about the plane? Is this the truck that you're talking about? I feel like in HOAs and shit like that, or like, you know, hella rich white suburbs, you probably do more so. But let me think. I'm trying to think of the last. I feel like I did see one this summer, but it was it was like in a suburban fucking white ass place. This truck is not technically, well, that's the whole thing, right? It was based, the main body of it, I used a MiG-25. Fox something, a Foxhound, I think that's what it's called. But then I just made it into my own thing. Yeah, maybe. I don't know, that would be, yeah, I don't know. Growing up mostly video games, there were only one main. Okay, yeah. Yeah, me too. Actually, now that I think about it. I guess when I could scrounge together like $9 somehow. I didn't have an allowance. I went to a school where everybody had allowances and I was like the only kid. I was like the poor kid in school. It was a private school. I was super lucky. But my mom was the teacher there. It was like the only reason I was able to go there. She was a teacher. And yeah, just like some of the shit that the other kids were able to do was like mind blowing to me. The concept that people tell me like, oh yeah, my allowance. I was like, what the fuck are you? Your what? Your parents give you money every week for what? And they're like, oh well, I'll sweep. And I'm like, dude, I get yelled at if I don't sweep. What the fuck are you talking about? You get paid to sweep. But yeah, if I could ever figure out how to make something and sell it or do other child crimes, I'd get like an $8 Lego set or something. Recently I've been getting into making custom embroidery designs and making clothes and bags. Yo, that's fire. Dude, okay, check this out. Where I live there is something called the light rail, which is just like a transportation train above ground, subway kind of vibes. I'm sure they have them in other states. In Seattle, it's a light rail. And it has, the seats are the old 90s, like bowling alley floor type. Here, let me just show you a picture of it. Light rail seat covers. Yeah, here we go. Okay. So, that is the old fabric that they just were using. They built the light rail like 5 years ago. Yes, exactly, movie theater floor. But they had a bunch of complaints from the riders, so they changed it to these. And this is a post about that. They're changing to these like vinyl seats. But that means that they're getting rid of all this old fabric, and it's like super nostalgic. I want to hit them up and be like, yo, can I fucking buy some of that and like, you know, make something with it? Bags, wallets, a hat, something. Even like a design or something. That'd be sick. That's so cool that you make that. Jacked out of old, wait, Like I made a bag out of old jeans and made a jacket out of old blankets. That's so sick, dude. I love when people do that kind of stuff. Oh, you would have to boil it for like 6 years. This would be like a 10-year project. You'd have to like hand deliver it to hell to do your laundry because it needs to be hot enough. Movie rental stores have games. Having games were such a huge save for me as a kid. Yeah, yo, movie rental stores. Wow, forgot about that. There's that Blockbuster in Oregon that still exists. It's like the last one. If I paid you $100, would you get a Gundam? To get a Gundam, would you do it? No, because you can use that $100 for something better. You don't gotta do that, brother. Plus, you can't, so... There's no way for you to do it, boy. I know, that's the first thing I thought, too, the cleaning. I was like, you'd have to legit, like, burn them a little bit. Alright, we're getting close. I feel like I've said that for a minute now. That's a lot of barb. Barb. Let's see what we're working with on this, actually. But that'd be cool, though, right? I don't know. I think that'd be sick. So the last stage, my friends. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. Let's just keep going. Let's just finish it. Bro, I remember vividly going to old Blockbuster and was so hyped because we rented Spyro for a GameCube. Oh shit, Spyro. The GameCube rules. Yo, did any of you guys have what is it called? Oh yeah, it was a GameStop competitor. It's called Game Crazy. I don't know if that was just a West Coast thing, but it was just a GameStop competitor. And there was one at my town center when my friend and I were growing up as kids that we would bike to because they had the test consoles, like the test console tower for a GameCube, and it had this game where you were it was like a fighting game, and it was like kind of like cel-shaded animation. Fuck, it was weird as hell. Damn, what was it? Whatever. We would go there and play that forever. And then I remember they had 99-cent candy. And this is such a like ridiculous story to look back on, but they had 99-cent candy there, so we'd always like scrounge up pennies. And this motherfucker, he's like this 30-year-old dude. 99 cents for some like Airheads. And we get them, and he'd always charge us $2.08. And we were literally in like 3rd grade. And we're like, what? How is it that much? And he's like, well, with tax. And we're like, oh, okay. We didn't tell our parents for like a year of doing this. One day we mentioned it, and he was like, the dad and my friend was like, what the fuck? $2? What do you mean? This like 30-year-old dude was just stealing $1 from us, and we were like, whoa, he's been like 9? That's insane, dude. The midnight launches were the best, and the worst nights. Always skip school the next day since I stayed up on. Yo, that sounds like a good memory right there. Skipping school for Halo 3. That sounds fun, dude. What was the best one you did? Or like your favorite one that you stayed up for? Can you repeat that? I wasn't listening. A 30-year-old man stole candy money from me. You know when they say stealing candy from a baby? That happened to me. That's what happened. That was the story. I wasn't listening is wild. There we go. Sometimes you just gotta fix it up a little bit. Yo, I have some Game Fuel. It's not from 2003. It's from the re-release that they did. I got hella addicted to Mountain Dew Game Fuel when they did it, the cherry, whatever. Oh, I know, he's such a fuck. Yeah, he is, but also, like, looking back on it, like, goddamn, you know? That's crazy to be that guy. Yeah, pretty wild stuff. I remember my brother not letting me get in the van to hang out. one of the launches because I was too young and didn't know what a safety meeting was yet. Yo, what's up, Apollo? How you doing? How you fucking doing, huh? How you doing, Apollo? Today on Instagram, I watched a guy go over the scene where Artie, talks to Tony Soprano when he's in bed after getting food poisoning.
Listen to an audiobook on Libby for free.
How about I listen to the music I was listening to before? Thank you. Skip. Bye. Actually, I fuck with Libby. We love our library systems. But instead of saying gabagool, they say goblin meat, and this guy just dubs it. And I watched the whole thing, and I don't know why I did. Okay? So, I hope none of you walk away from today's stream feeling the same way. How you doing, Apollo? What's new? What's happening? What's gonna happen? Tell me the future. Predict my future. What do I invest in? Who am I kidding? I have no money. Kids are so funny, dude. Because, like, yeah, Jolly, I just imagine you being like, oh, okay. I guess I can't go in there for, like, a valid reason, you know? Let's see. One more. I mean, I guess that is a valid reason, but you know what I mean. Double smiles, dude. We all right. That's not bad. That's not bad. You got any cool shit going on this week? What gauge? I don't know. I don't remember. Because I don't have the label. Rip Joanne's again, dude. My room is just a moratorium to fucking Joanne's. Let me see if I can figure it out. Actually, I know I can't because I don't have the label for sure. But it's small. You're so happy? Hell yeah. What's going on? It sounds like I'm saying what's wrong with you. Okay, so now, what we're gonna do, you free the wire from its prison, snip it off of the, snip it off the end here, okay? And you want these little barbs to be the ends. So we're gonna trim this, well, really gonna clamp this down. That's not going anywhere. You can always hit this with super glue too if you want. The little barbs that I'm, you know. Yo, Tim Hortons, holy shit, I haven't been there in a minute. Looking back, I was definitely too young, but didn't understand what was happening in the moment. I just want to feel included. Yeah, no. I totally get it. I totally get what you mean. My girlfriend was the younger sibling of her family, and I feel like I hear a lot of those stories, you know. She's like, I just wanted to be, like, included. Her older brother's friend groups or whatever, and they just didn't want to fucking hang out with a kid. And that's all you do. That's all you do, chapperinos. And then you can stretch it out however far you want. And you can kind of just manipulate it until it's in a place that you like. And for me, what we're going to do is I'm going to try to match this up. So I got to really stretch it out. This one looks better though. Whatever. Okay. The only reason I started Warhammer was because a girl dumped me and I needed something to help me with Braga. Well, there you go, dude. You got lost in something creative. That's cool. What was your first, was it orcs? Was it always orcs for you? Can you remake the whole thing? I wasn't looking. Yes, I actually probably will have to. So, ask me that question in a little bit and I can comply. You know what I mean? Just got home, gotta get the puppers out. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, bet. Say hi to them for me, please. Pet them. Pet them. Hang him. Tau. Oh, okay, nice. We have a resident Tau head floating around here. I don't think they're in here right now. But Electric, community member. they play Tau. I always wanted to do Tau just to like do one unit and make it just a really weird alien, you know? Like kit bash it into something else. I know people really like doing the Saurus warriors from, or whatever they're called, the lizard dudes from AOS, which makes sense. And then now what are they? Red Corsairs just got that dog warrior. You know, the lizard dog dude. I feel like Tao's pretty salty about that. No, don't procrastinate, bro. Go do your homework for real. It's so ass, it's not even worth it. I am a, like, professional procrastinator, and it's just, every time I just do it, at the end I'm like, God damn it, I should have just done it earlier. Just get it over with, bro. You're gonna have to do it, just get it done. It sucks, I know. But once it's over, then you can, I mean, you know this stuff. You know this stuff. Bro, I made one into a xenomorph. What is a xenomorph? For the Horde, I feel left out, guys. I feel left out. Oh, this shit actually does work as barbed wire. Just heads up, if anyone makes this. You can hurt your little fingies for sure. You gotta be careful when you're manipulating this stuff. World of Warcraft? Is that a race in there? I bet it is. Oh, I bet it is. I always regret doing it earlier as well, because then I'm like, I could have had more time to do this if I finished my homework earlier. Wait, what? I always regret doing it earlier as well, because then I'm like, I could have had more time to do this if I finished my homework earlier. Do you mean not doing it earlier? Faction, okay. That ain't no race, it's a faction. I see. I like that, Chris, that's cool. Okay, that's pretty comparable, similar. Oh, Xenomorph! Oh, okay. Yo, that's actually really cool. Yeah, I've seen people do wraiths from Eldar as like xenomorphs because they have like a similar head, like the smooth head shape. That's cool. I was really hoping we get a third one of those prequel, whatever you want to call them, with that android fastbender guy. The thing is, I want to stick on YouTube, so I'd have to multi-stream, which means I have to change up, like, I've tried multi-streaming, so I did it on Twitch, and it just fucked my YouTube stream so hard, because the camera, this is so boring, but basically the way I have to do it if I multi-stream to Twitch is it zooms the camera in on YouTube so hard, and it just looks like even more ass than this. Yeah, for sure. I mean, Tyranid, that's a classic, you know? Turning him into xenomorphs, but that's cool, though. Goddamn, I don't know. I feel like oh, man, I feel like I'm gonna sub-assemble a lot of this model. I need to call it quits at a certain point and, like, commit. Yo, you should make one, Apollo. What do you want to do, content-wise? Because now I'm thinking, like, oh, this is gonna be hard to do the camo around. But that's just, I'm just being crazy at this point. You're not sure? Do you want to figure it out together? just say go for something that, you know, interests you. Like, do you have any creative pursuits, or do you have any interests, like, on a topic that you like talking about? I guess there's so many factors, but definitely, you should definitely just do it and don't stress about it. Like, I guess it really depends what you're doing, but you should definitely just go for it. Like, whatever it is, just don't even stress. Don't overthink it. Just start. And it's going to be dog water for a bit, and that's fine. You know, we're still working with dog water, but we love swimming in dog water. Isn't that right, Kimi? That's right. If you ever get any extra barbed wire left, you should attach it to the back or somewhere and make it look like it broke off. Okay, that's a good idea. Here, let's see. So these are the same. Okay, so we need about... that much, and then this one. Kind of thing you do in Minecraft or game channel. There you go, dude. Perfect. That's awesome. You should definitely do it. That doesn't make any sense. Does this make any sense? No. But I'm gonna look at it anyways. I want to witness it. What would it look like? Ridiculous, but I love it. Do you have like the equipment for it? Even if it's not like, you know, professional or what's up, Drace? How you doing? How you doing, Drace? Oh, it's fucking Drace. Okay, let's cut this down to size and let's start gluing it up. Shall we? Shall we? Hey, what's going on, Chini? You being a rapscallion? Oh my god, you're being such a rapscallion. I like that term. Okay? Can't take it from me. I love it. Alright, let's see. So... this... What's new with you, Drace? What's good? What's going on? Whatever happened to the Bees King? He flew through here at one point. He buzzed by one time. A wee while ago. Not much? That's okay. Sometimes it's not much, you know what I mean? And that's chill. Has anybody in chat ever done any New Year's resolutions and then like done them? Is that something that people in here have done? You did? Hell yeah, dude. Are you doing them again this year? Congrats, that's fire. No. Yo, what's good, Mouse? Welcome. Hey, you know what? Sometimes it's not as simple as just quitting forever, you know? The fact that you did it for one time and for 2 years, that's pretty impressive, man. If you wanted to, you could definitely do it again. And I feel like, you know, you've proven yourself that you can. Michael, what's up, doggy? How we doing, Michael? Quit the second day in. Damn, what was it? If you don't mind sharing. Well, I cut too much of that off. Motherfucker. Yo, damn. Did you just go cold turkey? No, I'm not gonna show my room. That's crazy, dude. I bet those nicotine withdrawals were fucking wild, huh? I had a friend who was smoking like a pack or two a day, and he was a fucking asshole when he didn't have his cigarettes. I'll tell you what. Day 3 is the worst. Yeah, I bet the first
Donald
week
Trump
is
Jr.
like
here.
hell.
Since January of
Shut the
2021, the
fuck
cost of living
up.
has increased by 17.9%.
You inbred fail
You
son
can't get that money back.
motherfucker.
You can stop your losses by diversifying into a
Oh,
global IRA
hawk
from my
gold at
friends.
me, little bitch boy. Fuck you. Why am I getting that ad? Give me the McDonald's ad, dude. You remind me of my uncle in jail. Sounds like a cool guy, dude. Sounds like a cool guy. Yeah. You're in NYC right now, and there's so much snow. I know, we have another chatter from NYC, and they said it's like out of nowhere, hella cold. Just blasted. What do we wanna do? What do we wanna do? I can't believe you've done this. Can you see the plane? Yeah, that's done. It's right here. I'm trying to film it to do like a little finished video, and I'm so ass at making videos, so I'm gonna try again today. Getting the snow, like the way it looks on the base in person is so different than on camera, and I don't know how to. I'm not good at camera, you know what I mean? So here's our greasy little boy. It's our greasy, rusty boy. I think, honestly, I think this is my favorite detail of that right there. Yeah. But yeah, I'll make a video. Natural light, I have some of that I'm able to get in through my room, but what I really need is another light. So I'm gonna rig something together and figure it out. I'll probably use a drill light from the other side. We'll see. I'll get crazy with it. I'm not home right now, so I can't do any YouTube right now except watch vids. Drop below 0, bro. We saw on someone else's brutal the first week, but after that it starts to stink again. Huh. Yeah, dude, it's crazy too how it like comes out in your sweat. You know, when you're smoking long term. I literally only have had two ciggies in my whole life, and I have a box of cigarettes over there because I like the look of it. And my friend and I smoked one from that pack, and then I have a box of Chinese cigarettes too because I also like the look. And just the one cigarette stuck to my fucking hair and clothes for like 36 hours, dude. It was insane. I could we smoked it on our roof, and then I was like, I'm gonna go shower. Because smelling cigarettes around me is super nostalgic for me from when I was touring and stuff, and like that time of my life as a teenager. Other people doing it around me, right? But me smoking it is like a completely different scent, and I just can't stand it. And I couldn't scrub it out. I like just couldn't fucking scrub it out. It's crazy. No, I don't want to go get a vegetable right now. I do have vegetables in my fridge though. If this is a test. Okay, I just gotta start gluing it up, huh? Super glue. Alright. Okay. Peanut butter and carrots? Peanut butter and carrots, you say? I've never had that. I'm gonna try that today. I'm gonna go get some peanut butter. I was going to anyways because I have apples that I want it for, so that's pretty wild to me. Never heard that. Okay. Oh, I don't shave them. I know that there's a ton of vitamins, I guess all throughout it, but I try not to shave the skin. You must remember, I'm poor. I have, huh, yeah, I've never even heard of someone doing that. I'm gonna try it. I'll try it today. I'll report back to you. Yo, do you guys see what I mean about the turkey breast slice hands? Especially my hands are cold right now. Crazy work, dude. It's just cuts and bruises because I'm not very careful when I work on things. I mean, like, you know, big boy projects like woodwork and stuff like that. Motherfucker, come on. Yeah, bitch. Let's work. I think it is. I think it is a southern thing. Jesus Christ. I'm definitely gonna try it though. I watched this guy build a model while I'm building a model Car 98K. Wait, how big is it? That's a rifle, yeah? You're not the only one. I think it's cool. We have some people in the community that like build while they watch. Then it's like both of us have friends, you know what I mean? Yo, anyone else in chat have friends and then kind of like self-isolate and then they are like, hey, let's hang out. I'm like, yeah. And then you don't, even though you still could, and all of them want to hang out with you, but then you're like, oh, I'm sick. I feel like a piece of shit for it, man. I literally, on my to-do list, I have 3 of my friends' names on a list that I have to call back, 4 that I have to call back and hang out with, and I don't know what that's not good, man. That's not good. That's a problem. Because then I think that they probably also think that it's them, you know what I mean? So this isn't fucking working. Holy shit. So it's like a life-size replica? We love it when we fall through constructs, yeah. Oh shit, wait, are you working on your beast snaggers right now? Dude, the orcs have so many cool models. Oh yeah, Chris, what are you hoping to see out of 11th edition with the orc refresh? Christopher. Yo, do you hate when people call you Christopher? I was about to tell you my real name. The short version of my name, I don't like it, but it's fine. The long version of my name, it's on site, dude. Don't fucking call me that. Okay? You guys understand? I hope you understand. Not really. Not really. Christopher, not really? I think... I ask questions and then I don't remember how I phrase them, and then people answer like 30 seconds later, and my brain is like really trying to figure it out. Well, that's still, bro, what? That's still my name, doggy. Oh my god, it's too cold for the super glue to dry. This shit normally cures like instantly. That's crazy. Fuck it, we're not eating this month. I'm turning the heat on. New orc vehicles would be awesome. I really love the orc planes that they have right now. I think those are sick. But yeah, I know people want those oh, tack weld, yes, I remember that. I legit don't have baking soda, I'm not even joking right now. Well, the thing is, this glue normally dries in like, no joke, 2, maybe 3 seconds, but it's so cold that I just had to turn the heat on. We are going to be doing more pre-weathering on this than we did with the plane. And by that I mean we're going to do like, I'm going to do like rust buildup texture. So like texture paint basically. I'm just going to make it out of dirt and glue, but it'll look better, I think. I feel like I didn't do enough weathering on the plane physically, like before the paint job. Like I should have thrown some holes through the wings or something. I still could. I could go back and do that after I'm done with the tanks, but we'll see. I always do that. I always go back and try to do more shit, and sometimes it's not a good idea. But I do feel like my thinking is like, oh, the tank is on the ground, right? And it's gonna be hella rusty. Well, the plane is also gonna be on the fucking ground. Like, it wouldn't have crashed, but I don't know. We'll see. I gotta do the tanks. Layering paint and scuffing it? Yeah. That is true. That's always a good option. Okay. That one's good. Let's do the other side. If you could do one orc vehicle, if they give you one, what would it be? Chris. Cool. Good. Good job, dude. Ah! What are you thinking about? What do you got going on in there? You thinking about food? Probably. Probably. Yeah. Look at how gentlemanly. Look how polite. Up. He exposed his paws for you guys. Free feet. Free feet. Bulldozer. Cat. That's Chini. Also known as Chimbalaya. Oh, disgusting. Never do that again on my stream. Show your tattoo. No. I'm not going to. I feel like you want me to do things, and when I'm not gonna lie, the way you're asking makes me not want to do them. You know? Something about it makes me feel like I'm not getting paid enough. You feel me? Something about it. Stick around, you'll see it. They'll pop out eventually, don't worry. Yeah, dude, I turned the heat on and the super glue is working like 6 times as good. Oh, goodbye, Chini. Oh, he knows the heat's on, too. He knows the heat's on. He went up to his hole. I built him this little shelf. And all the heat goes up there, so. Alright. Let's see what way I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do it like that, so that's fine, that's fine. Bro, I have spent so much time on these fucking basilisks. The Baneblade is gonna be a nightmare. I shouldn't frame it like that, because I really like doing this. But, I just think it's gonna take so long. The thing is massive, dude. Absolutely massive. Can I pretty please see your tattoo? Okay, fine. Let me glue this and I'll show you. Show you one of them. I want so many more. I just don't have the money for it. Someday. Hey! Oh, his sister's up there. He's being an asshole. God damn it, bro. Can't have nothing nice in this house, for real. Don't be mean. She's pissed. I didn't know she was in here still. They're so fucking mean to each other, it's insane. Okay, alright. No. Leave her alone. Oh, you're such a piece of shit, dude. He just stole her spot. Chang. Oh, no. Here, Chang. Look. Wait, look, window. Okay, whatever. Don't sit on my computer. No, I know what you're gonna do, Chang. Come here, little lady. Ay. I'm sorry, Chini's a butthole. He's such a butthole. You're so small. She's like 5 pounds, legit, like 5.5 pounds. That's what they said at the vet. She's fully grown too. She's 3 years old. Little Chang. Look at my hand, bro. You see how small this little potato is? Crazy. Crazy. Okay. Okay. Onward. Onward. Are you not comfy? There you go. That's pretty good. Just trying to get settled in. She keeps twisting around. She's a dog. She's a dog, bro. She just did the circles for like 2 minutes. Holy pants reveal. Oh shit, dude, I've been revealed. I think my pants are often in this shot, like this shot, because I have the camera not cropped at the end of my table. All right. Here, while this is drying, here you go. Here you go. I hope you're satisfied. There you go, this little panther. For the best boy I ever did have. The sweetest little gentleman. Rest in peace, my love. Yo, shout out Maddie Octavia. She's the GOAT. Tattoo artist in Seattle. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I guess that's kind of how everything is, but I do feel like more than anything, you are correct. It's like you got really heavy spectrums on that one. You know what I mean? Like you're either a fucking like weird groiper or just like normal, you know? I was complaining last night about just Twitter, and I mean Twitter is Twitter, but like Twitter, and I found this one YouTube video, or I didn't find it, it came up on my feed. 35 minutes of this guy complaining about the fact that there's now female custodies. The comment section is diabolical, bro. It's crazy. It's fucking crazy. And it's just like, dude, a lot of them are Brits, sure, and they have their own shit to worry about that's going on now too, but like, Americans that are freaking out about fucking there being oh my god. Chang, my love. You're gonna reset my settings, my little baby. What are you with Nacho? Hang on. Like, you have fucking federalized institutions doing Gestapo shit, and you're, like, having a meltdown about women models. Well, that's not lower acting. I don't give a fuck. Who cares, dude? People are really freaking out about it, but they're acting. It's not even just the fact that they're like, this isn't the lore. They're like, this is the end. Everything is bad. It's because they made a female sculpt and they're changing my lore. Okay. Alright, bro. You're right. You're correct. I just can't imagine occupying my mind with that kind of shit and like being so pressed about it. Who cares? Who cares? Oh, great, there's women now. Obviously, this is all rhetorical. I understand why they feel that way, you know, but. Alright, beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous. Now, how is that connected? Don't know. We gotta figure something out for that. Probably rope. We'll do some rope, maybe. Getting crazy with it, though. We can do. I want to use this up front here somewhere. Always hit the gun with it. Scale it down a little bit. But that's probably just gonna hurt him, so let's not do that. Let's do like. Oh yeah, here you go. Try to be cool, okay? Be cool about it. How do you like that? Is that good? There you go. The things I do for you. Okay. Alright. Let's do... You know what? I feel like he would have it on his gun. Because he's a psycho. He's a little bit of a psycho. So let's scale it down and give him the barb on his gun. Let's just do that. Pretty nice. Yeah, you like that? Thank you. Not the barb. I'm talking about the flipped. We're talking about the same thing. Undo that a little. It's pretty cool, pretty cool. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense, but that's chill, we don't really care. Okay, then I gotta make a little bit more for the front here. We're gonna hang some. And kind of show off their personalities a little bit. This guy's very reserved, defensive, plotting, planning, prepared. This guy's a fucking psychopath. Everything's front loaded. You know? Girl has ammo up front. He's ready to go. He's ready. Okay. Okay. Let's see. How do I want to connect this? I think... What if we do this? What if we do... Cut these off. Tack them down. Like 1, 2, 3. And then run some string. Like that. That would make sense. Let's do that. we would need thread, and I think I have the right kind. I should. Shit, I have to find that now. All right. Yo, Paula was mentioning earlier they want to do a Minecraft stream, and I still see so many Twitch streamers doing Minecraft stuff, and I'm honestly so surprised. It's pretty surprising, like, how much prominence that game has had since the beginning, and like how heavy it's still riding with younger generations. Pretty crazy. Okay, I gotta find that thread. Give me 1 sec. 1 sec, Chatterino. Oh shit, okay. Give me rummaging through. You know what? We don't have to do that. I can just assume it was tack welded on. That makes sense. And this one's obviously just supported by its own tension. Makes sense to me. It would be cool with the strings though. God damn it. Alright, I'm gonna look for it again. I know I have it, that's the thing, I still don't know where. A spool of thread. One spool's worth. Lame. L. Can't find it. L. Well, whatever. I guess it is what it is. Yo, Michael, what's good? I was just looking for some thread. I think the idea is right now, I'm gonna use these little needle heads and tack them in to the body here, like this. I'll go like 1, 2, 3. And then I'm gonna take sewing thread, like thick sewing thread, and wrap it around the barbed wire and then to the needle. The other idea was that I could just assume that these are tack welded on in place. That needs more glue. I don't know, what do you think? The thread is kind of just more work for, you know, a bump in realism a little bit, but the tack welding is fine with the way it works. Oh, sorry, there's my goddamn alarm. Still set to East Coast time. The Horus Mini? Wait, what do you mean? Joke's going over my head. Unless you're being for real. Then I really don't get it. Oh, you just mean like the Horus, the model of Horus, yeah. No, it's crazy. The Looper Cal model. What's good, Starlord? How you doing? We're just going on some barbed wire that we made from last night and today. Yo, thank you. How's it going? Are you still in Berlin? Little sultry guitar going on here. Bro, the fucking super glue is not sticking on this part. I don't understand it. That is crazy. It's just this one. Almost just thought I just fucking flipped the phone again. Good job. Oh, damn. What's it like being home? You happy to be home? Or do you miss it? Yeah. I feel like you were gone for a minute. I bet it's nice to be back. You got your full stocks. You got all your gem stores. You know, all your supplies. I like food too, dude. What was the best thing you ate in Berlin? And I guess Russia for that matter too. Okay. Don't know how I feel about the gun. Barbed wire, but whatever, I'll leave it for now. Oh shit, we've been streaming for an hour and 40 minutes. Yeah, do you eat meat? Because I feel like, especially in Germany, there's probably so much shit that you would like not have access to if you didn't eat meat, like myself. Yeah, okay, alright, so then you probably had some crazy good stuff, huh? Have the guns got a lot of DACA? Technically, I can't, like, these are the pencil mounted. The things the goblins are holding aren't even... I play 9th edition, so there's no... These tanks don't have them. It's from a older edition when this model was being made that they had them. You know how editions are, that comes in and out, so... They're just for show. So they just have flamers, and then these things are ridiculous. They're absurd. They have, like, indirect fire, so I can hit anything on the board. The range is, like... It's insane. Let me go look at it real quick. Let me grab the book. Alright, check this out. So this stupid cannon is 240 inches, so you're like basically good in any game. Indirect fire, so you don't have to see anything. And it's blast. Yeah, it's AP3, heavy D6 plus 3, strength 10. That's fucking insane. It's just like destroys things. It's wild. That's why I got them, because then they can just sit on the back line. Boop. Don't even have to move. And they're heavy, so then they get +1 if they didn't move. Or that's an infantry thing. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Pretty stoked about it. Alright, let me see. Yeah, the stream's gonna get glitchy for a second. What's up, guys? Okay, bet. Good to see you. I'm glad you're home safe. Take it easy. I've been streaming for a minute now, so I'm also gonna go. Y'all, appreciate you guys. See, we got a couple subs. If any new subs are in the chat, thank you guys. We'll be back tonight. I'm gonna do some more barbed wire work, some more minor detail stuff. I'm gonna try to get that mesh today. Don't know if I'm gonna be able to. We'll see. And yeah, otherwise, appreciate you guys. I hope you have a good day and stay safe. All right. Y'all know the rules. The rules are stay safe, dude. For real. I'm not even joking. My U.S. companions, fucking look out for each other. All right. Be kind. Get your friends and your neighbors' backs. Alright? Have a great rest of your day, y'all. Appreciate you. Bye.